What's up, ganglang? What's up, pals of mine? Carolina Jackpot time coming at you. It's April 28th, I believe it is, 2019. And here I am once again, Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. And football-wise, nothing to do. Nothing to really talk about, nothing going on. Except for the NFL draft, 2019 NFL draft's over. It's in the books. I hope all your favorite players got drafted. I hope that they ended up with teams that you wanted them to end up with. Most of the time, really, I reckon that really ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite player, like if you're a Georgia Bulldog, your favorite player probably ain't going to end up with the Atlanta Falcons. He probably ain't going to end up with the Panthers or Jaguars or, dare I say it, Tennessee Titans. Maybe a little bit closer to y'all geographically. I know y'all really don't like them, but that's the way it is. My Gamecocks, we had one player taken by the Carolina Panthers. Had Deebo Samuel drafted in the second round by the San Francisco 49ers. I think that he was picked right about where he should have been. Deebo's been a good player for us. He's been a great player at times. Great player. And no bullcrap. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But speaking of heart, here's my thing with him. He's been injured a good bit, which has nothing to do with him. Injuries, they are what they are. He's a playmaker. He's a dude that... I feel like he gave it 110% every time he's out there on the football field, and, he's going to get hurt. Thing about it is, he got probably hurt a little bit more than what NFL teams were looking for. He got hurt a few more times than what, it was beneficial for us at the University of South Carolina. Kind of hampered us in a few games. I wish that hadn't happened. But it is what it is. Talking about the heart thing, I still go back to it. I got an axe to grind about it, and I'm not going to quit complaining about it. I mean, probably for a couple years. Deebo Samuel, he should have played for us in that Belt Bowl against Virginia. 28-0, shutout, loss, embarrassing. That was pathetic and sad. And I'm going to tell you what, there's been a lot of times when teams that Las Vegas knows, the sporting world knows, are more talented than another team, and they lose. It's inexplicable, and they lose. It's unexplainable. They don't know why it really happens. They're like, they lost that bowl game to who? They lost to Wyoming? Huh? They lost to Nevada Reno? Who? And it's because of stuff like this. It's because they say certain teams, they don't want to be there. Back in 2012, Clemson, at the end of the regular season, followed it up with, at the time, what was a customary loss to my Gamecocks. I believe it was, what was the score of that? Was it 27-24? At home in Death Valley? I don't remember. But that was one game where I talked about it. I said they should have beat us. I mean, they really should have beaten us that year. At home, they had everything going for them. They were ACC champs, yada, yada, yada. And still, with backup quarterback Dylan Thompson, still found a way to beat them. They went to the Chick-fil-A Bowl that year, which used to be known as the Peach Bowl, and now it's once again known as Peach Bowl. To me, it will always be called the Peach Bowl because, Chick-fil-A, I ain't a big fan. And they beat LSU that year 24-21, or was it 23-20? I don't remember. LSU was winning the whole game, and I actually fell asleep on that mofo. I fell asleep on that sun gun, and that was New Year's Eve 2013, I think it was. And I was like, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I had to get up and go pee. And I looked at my phone, and there was some stuff there that said Clemson wins 20, 12 Chick-fil-A Bowl 23-22, and I'm like, what? I looked at that thing, I was like, how the heck did they win? And I had to go back, turn on Sports Center, I had to get up, take my pee, go do all that, and look, and they had one daggum thing. Chandler Catman Catanzaro kicks the field goal, and they won it. But anyway, people talked about, well, LSU lost that game because they didn't want to be there. Well, I mean, yeah, they didn't want to be there. Well, no, they didn't want to be there because they had lost to Alabama. And they was in the national championship game the year before that. But the fact of the matter is, they didn't win against Alabama. So that's where they're at. So they should have took care of business, should have beat Clemson. Don't give me that I don't want to be there excuse. But the thing about it is, people talk about South Carolina say they didn't want to be there. Well, I think South Carolina didn't want to be there in that Belt Bowl game because Deebo Samuel's their leader, and he didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be there. So if your head honcho, your captain, your un capitan, Cinco, don't want to be there, guess what? The rest of your team ain't going to want to be there either. So, I mean, it's ridiculous and sad, but, you know, that I don't want to be there thing carries a little bit of weight when you're talking about, the whole team, and you're talking about the best player on the team, the one that stirs the gravy pot, if you will, the one that makes things happen, the showstopper, the main event, the Shawn Michaels of your team, if you will. Sad. And that's how it was. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about, I want to get some ideas for some videos for YouTube, college football related, that are different. I want some different stuff for the offseason. Right now, we're seeing kind of the same old that we've seen the past 2 to 3 years. From SG1 Sports, the College Football Gridiron Expert, some other channels, Uncle Lou. Not that I'm here to hate on Uncle Lou, because I love the content that LouTube puts out. He's great. I love the stuff he puts out there. But, I mean, it's the same old thing. We're talking about, these guys and gals, we want to get out there and we want to give a preseason prediction for records. If I'm a Gamecock fan, I want to give Clemson's preseason rundown of their games and their predicted record. I want to give Georgia's. I want to give Florida's. I want to give all of them. But we want to sit here and say, we want to give our post-spring rundown here real quick. Yeah, and then we want to give our real rundown in June or July. Well, really, I mean, what the hell is going to happen between right now at the end of April and the middle of June or July to make that preseason prediction change one iota? Nothing. There ain't nothing that's going to change it. So I'm going to do my preseason rundown like I always do, my predictions, my picks, and all that stuff. I'm going to do my picks against the spread. But I'm going to wait until like July or the beginning of August when it's more relevant and people are actually watching it and they actually give two hoots. I'm not going to do it right now. I want to know what we can do right now as far as a YouTube channel, a YouTube community, and family with the Carolina Jackpot channel, what we can do as far as college football videos to do something different. Let's do something different, something against the grain. Something that nobody else is really doing right now. Something innovative, something different. It's what I want to do, and I really don't know what to do. I thought about, let's do the 10 nicest college football stadiums and campuses I've been to. And I'm like, looking at that, I'm like, well, we really don't want to do that. The King, I'm always revved, so I'm not getting worked up. This is just me, sir. I don't really want to do that because, I'm just citing memoirs from me, from my past. Some of y'all's, I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't been to a lot of SEC football stadiums. Most of my travels watching games for Carolina and the Gamecocks was back in the early 1990s and late 1980s. So I haven't been to a lot of SEC stadiums other than Georgia. I've been to Vanderbilt one time, and I've been to Tennessee. I haven't been to any other SEC venues, so I can't really comment on that. I don't want to talk about the 10 hottest young coaches in college football. I don't want to talk about these superlatives. Also, I want to talk about something that's real, something that's innovative, and something that, we, as a collective college football fan base, what's up, T, want to talk about and get excited about. And I'm open to all suggestions. As long as you're putting something down here that makes actual sense, I'll look at it and I'll evaluate it. And I might, take all your stuff and mesh it into one big thing, put it in one big old huge mixing bowl or melting pot, like a good stew, and come up with, one heck of a good video for us to do in the offseason about, our teams, or how we think they'll finish, or, who's rated too high, who ain't rated high enough, or, who needs to take a back seat, who needs another second look, a coach, where should this guy be, where should that guy not be, who's good, who ain't no good. I want to have fun with it. I want you guys to have fun with it. And, man, it's April the 28th right now. I cannot wait. I can't wait. Honk, honk. For the beginning of college football season. I cannot wait till August 31st. Bank of America Stadium, by God, and we kick off against the North Carolina Tar Heels. You think you got something for us? Mac Brown? What's this old fool going to come out there on the sideline? You going to come out in a walker, or you going to come out in one of them little wheelchairs with wheels on it with a little something assisting you out there? Because, my God, I'm going to tell you what, son, you ain't been relevant in years. You ain't been relevant in years. Your team ain't been relevant in years since you done left them. And they ain't no sense in you even coming to play this game or showing up. Huh? I'll have you a free case of Polygrip if you can score a touchdown within 3 quarters. Y'all suck. UNC ain't no good. We are going to absolutely steamroll y'all. There ain't no sense in you even coming to play that game. Woo! The Gamecocks own the Tar Heels. Honestly, we don't. Honestly, we do not own them in the overall series. They own us, but guess what? All their victories came back when Charlie Choo-Choo Justice was a Heisman Trophy winner and Lawrence Taylor was on the sideline playing for them. Huh? Okay? That's when they was good. They were good when Dean Smith was a teenager. Yeah? They ain't no good. Nobody. We're gonna stink, man. We're gonna mop the floor where y'all so rough. It ain't even gonna. And then the next week, Charleston Southern. Man, y'all might as well not even show up for that game. It's pathetic. It's pathetic and sad. What? What are you looking at? Hey, how you doing? Go to another gas pump. I'm over here making a video. I'm trying to get up on my mess. I'm going to move on up here so this... Oh, my gosh. You know what? Somebody's always got to try to bother you. When you're in the middle of trying to do... Look at this. Gas is like the most expensive it's been in years and years, but it's still packed out over here. Well, these fools. We're trying to get some expensive gas. Can you please get out of my way and stop making... What is she doing with her Kia? I'm about to get half hot right now. Really am. Anyway, that's about all I got to say about that. If you have some good ideas for me to do some new videos on college football, some things that people aren't doing right now, some things that people haven't done in the past, I will be all ears and all head because I got a lot of it, if y'all know what I'm saying. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in the Carolina Jackpot channel. Go check out the lottery videos. Go check out the other videos that we've done. We've got some great stuff. I appreciate it. Y'all are great. Love y'all. Peace. And I'm out of here. Go Gamecocks, baby. I'm Spurs up till my toes up. And I ain't got nothing else to say about that right there. I'm a big old Gamecock. And I'm tore up from the floor up. All the time. 24/7. Woo! Go Cox and go Coach Boom. Love y'all. I said love y'all. Can we find out how to end this? Here we go. It's the X. Hit the X.